guys, it's Jeric here again, and we are here for another vlog entitled Make Me Choose Between Two Things. I'm not good at magic. Sa vlog natin ngayon, pipili ako sa mga dalawang bagay na binigay sa atin ng ating mga KaVerbs at kailangan kong ipaliwanag kung bakit ito ang aking pinili. Alright? Without any further ado, let's begin. Special sound effects. I would choose holding hands because I think when people hold hands, it means there's a mutual feeling. Diba kasi kapag nag-holding hands tayo, may ibig sabihin, diba? Parang pag hinawakan ka ganyan, tapos hindi nag-close, may ibig sabihin yan, diba? Tama ba? Parang galit or what. So I would choose holding hands kasi you would know what the other one's feeling. Pag holding hands, the feeling is mutual because of the fingers closing. Pag backhand kasi ganyan lang. Tapos yung sa kabila, parang... I think this one refers to hair. I would choose straight hair for only one reason. I'm really attracted to them because the sunlight, especially when it reflects to their hair, it's like something magical. The sense of having that shiny hair. I would choose, syempre, yung maganda. Hindi, joke lang. Sa matalino tayo. I would choose matalino kasi when a person is matalino, regardless of gender, ikinagaganda niya yung pagiging matalino niya. Like, when you're intelligent, you can be kind, you can think, you can control of the behavior you're going to show to people. And when you behave accordingly in different people, they would think that you have a beautiful personality and that would be your entire image. Ako kasi kapag nakakita ko ng mga sunset and then sunrise, they become pictures in my head and that I could really remember them. So I would choose sunrise kasi people have been through up and downs and all in that. And it's that sunrise or the hope that made us go through and, you know, eventually survive and proceeded with our lives. I think yung kinakareer ko na dito is yung pagiging teacher. Hindi ko pa masyadong nakakareer yung pagiging vlogger kasi nga ako ay full-time teacher. And then when I am in front of the camera, I'm able to tell people what I think of, and I also get to hear from you people what you think of my thoughts and so many things. I would choose present, but I'm really thankful about the past because if it wasn't for the past, we're not here in the present. And past has taught us a lot of things. And they are both big words. I would choose responsibility over passion. Lahat tayo, meron tayong mga pangarap gawin sa buhay. Marami tayong gustong makamit sa buhay na magpapasaya sa atin, and those are our passions. That's my definition of it. Responsibility, it comes before your passion. Dapat. Okay? You have to do it first. You have to settle everything before you go to your passion. When a person pursues a passion, sometimes or few times, he or she forgets about his or her responsibility. So I would finish first responsibility so that when I'm done with it, I'm going to pursue a passion. As a teacher, I had to read books. I eventually fell in love reading stories. But with the boom of technology and all the devices, I fell also in love with movies. And these movies are from the books that I have read or I have heard of. Mas visual kasi ako kesa sa nag-read ng text. Siyempre, doon tayo sa loob. Kasi pandemic na yun, di ba? Pag pandemic, bawal tayong lumabas kasi baka magkasakit tayo. Siyempre, kahit walang pandemic, dapat nag-stay lang tayo sa bahay. Kasi kapag nasa labas, maraming pwedeng masamang mangyari. Kasi kapag nasa loob, mas warm doon. And warm yung mga tao. It's welcoming. People will hug you and all in that. Siyempre sa bahay, kasi bahay is your comfort zone. If sa student, ang tawag sa school ay second home, siyempre kami din second home din namin yun. We can find there people we love, students we learn to love and hate, siyempre kasi sa bahay we have also people we hate and love at the same time. Hindi mawawala yun. So, parehas ko silang gusto eh. Kapag alone ako, gusto kong mag-horror kasi I'm putting myself into the characters. I choose one of the characters and I will be just listening to the other characters influencing me to move the movie or the story. Pero pag comedy, I like it with people or with a crowd, with my friends or with my family. Kasi kapag comedy, mas maganda i-share yung laughter. Laughter is something that to be shared, not to be kept. Pero horror talaga yung gusto ko. Yung mga zombie yung nagtatakbuhan. Tapos may mga parang mga engot-engot na sinabing wag pupunta doon, pupunta talaga sila doon. Tapos mamaya mamamatay. Tapos, ayun, namatay sila. Both are chocolate but of different sweetness. Kapag dark chocolate, siguro very minimal yung sugar. Kapag milk naman, I think it's twice. Kasi milk also comes with sugar eh. I like milk and chocolate too. Siyempre sex. Kasi sex is something, something that you cannot get right away. Pero chocolates, you can get it anytime you want for as long as you have money to purchase it. Pero sex, you have it with someone very special, someone you love, basically. I would go for poetry. Kasi poetry, it makes the reader interpret it on his own or her own, eventually learning how it really means from the person or from the one who wrote the poetry. I think this refers to my future plan for my own family. It's hard to support a big family, especially if you're working just enough for a living. Not that I'm afraid to raise a big family, but I'm for practicality, so I would go for a small family kasi it's good to handle and you can actually support everyone just enough or more. You can raise your like 2 to 3 children. I tend to wear dark colored clothes, especially shirts and jeans. So if it's black, it complements my skin color. That's only my opinion. I'm not being racist, I'm not being racist. Fact can be truth, but truth cannot be fact. For example, fact is what is studied. Fact is what is scientifically proven. Pero kapag truth, for example, to me something is true because it's part of my upbringing or sa paglaki ko. And it was told to me to be true, so for me it's true. Something can be true to me but not to you, same as something can be true to you but not true to me. But what is fact is that will be between us. Fact for me and fact for you. Of course, we would always go for our and our family's happiness. Well, not everyone will, but I think majority will because before we are born here in the world, we already did have families, and these families are the ones or the people who always had our backs through thick and thin. They always wished for our happiness, if that's your case, but that is my case. They would always choose what will make us happy more than what will make them happy. Actually, I've done both. I do dance and I do sing. If you want to see proof, I have here videos I uploaded here on my YouTube channel already. So if you want to check them out, please do check them out. I have a sweet tooth, so I am having a hard time choosing between these two. So cake or ice cream, I would choose cake because basically, when you buy cake today, you can still eat the cake tomorrow even without a refrigerator. But it would be a little bit, not as how it looked like the day before. Also, for another reason, because as I was growing up, I really wished to have cakes on my birthdays, which I did not have. But, it's fine. People who are family-oriented will always choose family. It's simple as this. I'm for a woman or a person who would also choose her family over me because I would do the same thing. Both are rice, and Asian's staple is rice, but I would choose more on sinangag because in sinangag we put garlic, diba? And a little bit of onion. I really like flavorful food. Even just if it's just rice, I would want it to be flavorful. Siyempre papanoorin niya to. At kaibigan niya din yung nag-comment nito. So, pipiliin ko siyempre si Ellie. I would not be vlogging if it wasn't for her. Actually, siya yung pinaka-supporter ko sa pagbablog. Minsan nga kinakausap niya pa yung mga co-teachers niya para comment kayo sa ganito, may vlog si Jerry, ganyan. That's why I really love her so much. She's really a supportive girlfriend, and I too am a supportive boyfriend to her. Siyempre, Dax tayo. Dax. Sino ba naman ang ayaw ng malaki? Malaki magbigay ng pagmamahal, bigay ng motivation and encouragement, diba? So, Dax tayo. Dax ako yun. I would choose lights on. Kasi paano makikita kapag madilim? Baka mamaya magkamali ka, may masaktan. Kaya ikaw masaktan ka. So, kailangan dapat saktong-sakto yung mga kilos mo, mga ginagawa mo. Kaya kailangan lights on. Dapat nakikita mo yung ginagawa mo at nakikita mo yung mga nakakasama mo. If this is me, I will be introvert. Not in the sense that I don't socialize with people, but I am the kind of person who would not talk to you if you would not talk to me. No, I'm not mean. I'm just so shy sometimes. And I would just keep to myself what I feel. Pero masama yun. Always have to tell people what you feel, especially when you feel pain. Okay? So of course, people would agree with me. We would choose mabait. When people are so kind to us, we disregard how they look. We just look into their personality. Personality matters. Kaya nga di ba pag naghahanap ng trabaho, hindi naman hinahanap yung mukha. Ang hinahanap dun is with good personality, with pleasing personality, tapos may skills. If you're going to judge me for answering this, well, go ahead. But this is only my opinion. I would go for the person who loves me. Kasi I think that will be very brave of me to pursue the person whom I love. Yung gagawin ko lahat para dun sa mahal ko. But if you're going to love the person who loves you, it's not taking that person for granted or taking advantage of that person. It's actually giving that person a chance to be inside your life. Parang ikaw yung nagiging tao na mahal mo na hindi ka minamahal. You are opening your doors to be loved by the person who actually love you already. So that would be really good for me, in my opinion, in my perspective. I'm for reading. Kasi I would not be able to write something if it wasn't for reading. Writing is like speaking, diba? You're not going to have something to speak of or to write of something if you have not studied on something. And that ends our video for this time. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Just click on this picture of mine here, a small picture here. Thank you for staying. See you on my next upload.